Once again, if you are not subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. And like I said, turn off the news. Turn on YouTube. There's a lot of farming videos out there. A bunch of great guys. Yeah. It'll put you in a better mood. See ya. Hey guys, it's Saturday. I ran to the farm, had to grab a pressure washer. Need to pressure wash patio. It's kind of getting nasty, but need to get it cleaned. May do a few things here at the shop. Got seed tenders still to work on. Planters, trying to get them buttoned up, but probably won't do a whole lot today here. But I may just try to button up a few things. So got more rain coming. Had some storms roll through last night, and slight chance of severe weather today. So yeah, take care guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this wired up. I got this mounted yesterday. Got 2 bolts over here and 1 bolt here. I just drilled that, tapped it, and that bolt's just threaded in. So you know, it's easy to fill the front and back, you know, not too bad. But what we did, I cut a 2 3/8 hole, and we just, you know, stuck that in there. So it's going to dump about right in the middle. It'll dump right in the middle of that. So they work pretty good that way. So there it is down there. You know, it comes pretty far over here, but that just protects the flighting. It's actually cut on the bottom, probably 2/3 of the way back, but it'll dump about center. But the way this one is hooked up, this operates off a remote. So when you're up on the planter filling, you can turn that conveyor on and off. So I wired this one into this box, which is run by this. And so when we power the conveyor, that inoculator turns on. When we shut it off, it shuts off. So I'm gonna run that one into the same line. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to put a couple rocker switches so we can break each one. Otherwise, we would have to shut the valves off, you know, turn the motors all the way down, and I think it's going to be easier if we get those set where we want them and then just kill them rockers. It's going to be easier on the guys. So that's kind of where we're at on this. I just gotta figure out the best way to run the wire where it's out of the way. So yep, that's what we're doing. Well, really, after looking at this, I'm thinking we'll run the wire up here, come down that beam, get some little wire clamps, we'll run along that rail, because I need to go right back up into that hydraulic solenoid there, and then run straight through, and then that'll get me to come down to get over to that box where I need to be. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Looks like the easiest, quickest route. Hey guys, welcome back. We've got our 6th and final load, should be final load of seed coming today. I think it's about 8 boxes of corn. So yeah, we've got, I don't know how many in here. I think I've showed you that before. And then that whole barn down there is stacked along the side and double stacked down the middle. So
morning. How you doing, bud?
wonderful. So this is our first track machine, 9560 RT. Just went and picked it up yesterday, and I think it'll be a good addition to the farm here. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know much about them as far as routine maintenance or anything like that. So to you guys that do run them, leave a comment below. Anything we need to be looking for, you know, daily, or you know, just what we need to keep an eye on. So yeah. Well, look, our janitor showed up. He's cleaning me a spot. We're gonna put that welding table there. We're gonna set it somewhere here. So, but we went to hook up the 9560 last night and noticed this is a category 4. Our pin and hammer strap out there is a category 5. So I'm gonna blow this out where we can get that sleeve to drop in there, and we should be good. Alright, so I called AHW. I wanted to see if we could get a category 5 link where that hole was at least 2 3/4, to where that sleeve, to where I didn't have to blow it out. You cannot. So plan A is what we still went with. So we got that blown out. That sleeve fits in nice. So everything should work pretty well. So technically now what'll happen is the wear is going to be on that sleeve. So instead of replacing the pin, you just replace the sleeve. So should work out pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, this coronavirus is, these barbers shut down. Ain't helping any. I think I'm gonna have to get my clippers out and do my own. So the reason for doing this is our old tractor had this diameter hole, the top strap and the bottom strap. As you can see, that hole is bigger than that hole. So I don't have the pin out here with me. So that new pin is tapered that diameter and then tapers down to this size, so it fits tight. So as this link goes into the clevis, we drop this down and that sits in there, which in return sits right there. So all your wear is on that sleeve. So we went ahead and hooked this up. You might be able to see this a little better now. Let's see how tight. Well, it's a lot tighter than it was had we put the smaller pin in. So we got that sleeve in there now, so that'll work pretty good. But what I had noticed was this corner post, I'm assuming from the heat of the muffler, has flaked all this paint off. So I'm going to remove the mirror, I'm going to take this off, we'll get it sanded down, we'll get it repainted, make it look a lot better, because that is an eyesore. Alright, I don't have any sandpaper, so I got this cutting wheel. I'm wondering if I can just gradually go over that, not scar it up too bad. We're gonna give her a shot. Well, there's the cab post finished up. I got it painted. I got some heat paint on it. So it looks a lot better. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb now. So that should help it. And this tractor did not have a beacon light on it. So we had picked up a few parts yesterday for it, but we lacked the bracket, and one of the guys, he's swinging by deer this morning, get that picked up, and we'll get that on. But I think we're in pretty good shape. I've had the planters, I've had them unfolded in the ground. We do not have seed in them yet. I thought about running a little bit of seed through them just to make sure, but I think we'll be okay. But we did have them in the ground, just making sure everything was going to turn. And of course we got the cultivators leveled up, depth is good. We did hook the disc up just in case, and we got a few other items at the other farm way over there, and our mower guy Rick, he had the bat wing in yesterday. Kind of got it greased, gone through, making sure it's gonna work good. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We did get the seed tenders back in, and I think I'm gonna fill that bean wagon probably Monday. We'll get it full. We may load some seed corn, and you saw that inoculator I put on the back. Well, it's a high speed, and they say it's something to do with the flighting. I don't know. But I'm gonna compare, because the new one in the back spins probably twice as fast as this one up front here, so I don't know. And I think we're gonna put some rocker switches on there just to kill one or the other, because we're not gonna obviously need them both at the same time. So it's kind of what I'm doing today. We're actually loading up some beans right now. Buck is. He gets back, we're gonna run the forklift back to the other farm where the seed is. We need to kind of organize it, go through it, make sure varieties are in order for how we're gonna plant. So there's Raleigh girl. Say hi. Yeah, she's a good girl. She rode with me all day in the gator. Thanks for tagging along, guys. Subscribe and like.